Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and an in-depth review and obviously what brush is used for of the Sigma Extravaganza copper set. So that is obviously the professional set that you get from Sigma. So obviously I got it delivered this morning in this packaging in here, and then I got a couple of pamphlets with it just to show information. Obviously I'll go into detail in them as well, but this is how the actual kit looks like. So if you would like to see an in-depth review and unboxing of this, then just keep on watching. Okay, to start off with, they just obviously give you some pamphlets showing you some designs of makeup that they've done on and what products you can use to create that look. Okay, and then they also just give you a little thank you card saying thank you for choosing Sigma brushes. They give you just says they give you a welcome pack, and the thing I love about this is that they give you like a pamphlet with like the brushes in there, so it shows you all the brushes that you could possibly get, and that's the kit that I've got down there. And then it just shows you individually as well if you can get the brushes, but I'll list everything in the down box below and the website, and I've also got a coupon code for you guys, so just stay tuned to the end and I'll give you that as well. And they just give you some discount codes as well, and then a full insight of what makeup they do, the palettes that they sell, and individual shadows, which I've ordered some today and I should be getting them in about a couple of weeks. So as soon as they come, I'll definitely do a swatch video on them for you. And then obviously the primers they've got, and then the eyebrow fillers, and then the mascaras down there. So that is all the makeup that Sigma itself does, obviously well known for their brushes. And they did another fantastic thing which I thought was absolutely amazing, which made me really think to myself, Sigma is a good company. I'll give it 10 out of 10. I've never seen any other company in my life ever do this, but what they do is they send you this sample, okay, and you can try out the actual eyeshadows. So you can actually use these for a look. So obviously when I do a tutorial on them, if you would like to see me do one or any swatches, then just comment in the comments box below and I'll get that for you guys. And I thought that was really nice the way they did that, because at least it gives you kind of an idea of what you're purchasing, or what is the pigmentation like, or does it last long or doesn't it last long. And they've even done, and like that will give you about a couple of wears, so it'll give you a different couple of looks that you can actually create out of it. They'll probably give you about 10 looks per colour. That's how much colour there's actually in that little colour of it. And they've even given you the 2 times brow effect, so you can obviously do your brows. So you can try that out. So before you purchase anything, you can just try it all out. And as I said to you, this is all the products that they do, but then the palettes, which obviously contain some of the colours that the actual single eyeshadows do, and obviously what the palettes do. So what they've done, which, oh my god, it was so cute, they've sent this little palette which is called Try Our Eyeshadow Palettes. So what they've got is they've got 3 eyeshadow palettes. It's called Dare, Flare and Bear. Yeah, Dare, Flare and Bear. Okay, and what they've done is they've got like a little mirror in there, and then they've put on 3 colours, one from Dare, which is called Surrender, one from Bear, which is called Command, and one from Flare, which is called Publicise. But I thought that was really cute and really cool the way they did that. And it's actually full-size eyeshadows that you do actually get in the palettes itself, which I thought was really nice of them. So you can obviously try them out. And again, I have ordered these palettes because I tried the colours out and they were amazing. Okay, so let's get down to the actual tutorial itself. I just thought obviously I'll give you a bit of an insight about what was actually in the box and stuff like that. So that is the actual packaging. It's called the Chrome Extravaganza Chrome Kit Professional Brush Collection, and at the back it just obviously shows you what they've got in there, but in the tutorial I'm going to give you an in-depth review on it. Okay, now I said to you guys originally I did actually go for the 18 karat gold brushes, but the thing that I didn't like about them is I have got some 18 karat gold ones. I don't know why I don't like this gold effect. I prefer like the silver colour, the copper colour over it, the chrome, sorry, over it. I don't really like these gold brushes. I don't know why, I feel that they look a bit tacky. So it's just my personal opinion at the end of the day, so that's why I thought I'll go for this. But it comes in a really sturdy case. So it comes in a case like this, and it says on there what brushes there are in there. But the thing I don't like about this is that the gold set and the copper set come in a black case, but the chrome set only comes in a white one, which is a bit silly because white gets dirty really easy. So that's the thing I don't like the thing that they've done there. I don't like the fact that they've sent it like that, but just try and keep it clean obviously. Okay, now obviously you just zip it open. It is really sturdy. The packaging is absolutely excellent. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. They haven't left any outside except the fact that it's white, which I do not like about the fact that it can get dirty easily, and as you take it on jobs or whatever, you do get makeup all over the place sometimes because it's just obviously the brushes are dirty and everything. So that's the thing I don't like about it, but I love the brushes in here. It's like heaven. So I'm just going to obviously show you what's inside. So it comes in a double book, so that's that side. And in that side you get your brushes, so your bigger brushes like your foundation, your face brushes, your powder brushes. And on this side you get your concealer brushes, your eyeshadow brushes. And then if you turn it over you get all your eye brushes, your lip brushes, your shading brushes, your flat brushes and your angled brushes. And this one you get all your Durafiber ones, your eye ones and your powder ones. Okay, so in total you get, I think it's 29, yeah, 29 brushes in there. So I'm just going to kind of give you a full like review on each single brush and show you what is actually in the kit. Okay, to start off with, there's the Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush, and that one looks like that. And this one obviously is again really good for highlighting, contouring or putting on face powder. They're really hard to get back in sometimes as well. That's the thing that, again guys, you guys must point out that as well, that it is a bit hard to sometimes get the brushes out. Okay, the next one is the powder blush brush, which is F10, and that one looks like that. And again, this is for powder, putting on blush, contouring. You can use it for anything like that really. Okay, and then the next brush you have is the small contour brush, which I'm so excited to use this one, which is the F05, and that looks like that. So again, you can use that to contour your face, put on your highlighter, or actually put on your powder under your eyes where you conceal. So that again is a really nice brush. I'm so scared to actually use these brushes because they're new and I'm like, I don't want to wreck them or get them dirty, but I thought I spent money on them, I'm going to use them. The next one is the tapered highlight, which is the F35, and that looks like that. So that is again a smaller version of the previous one that I showed you. So this one's obviously quite a nice little one. This is for like highlighting. You can use this to contour as well, your nose area. You wouldn't be able to put blush on with this because of the way it is. Highlighting and contouring would be the actual trick for this. Okay, so these are your face brushes that I'm showing you. And then they've got my favourite brush, which is the Large Angled Contour F40. So that is used for putting on contouring, putting on powder. You can put on bronzer with this. You can put highlight with it, blusher. So you can do a number of things. And I love this brush, the way it's curved like that, because you can actually take the end like that and contour, and then turn it over like that, and then actually sweep on the blush. So that's a really nice brush again. Okay, the last one of the face brushes is the foundation one. So it's a flat foundation brush, which is called the F60. And that one's like that. It looks exactly like the MAC one. So you can use this to put on your moisturiser, your foundation, contour with the edges, whatever you choose to obviously do with that. Okay guys, so I've showed you that side of the brush book, and now I'm going to move on to the next side, which obviously are the smaller brushes. Okay, now the first one is the short shader one. I love this one. It's like the actual MAC one, but the thing that I like about it is its edge. So that is the short shader E20. I like this because it's really small and little, and it's really good to obviously get into them areas, into the inner corners. You can use this in the tear duct to highlight your brow bone area, to contour down your nose, to contour here to make your lips look bigger. It's endless things you can do with this brush, and you can use it to obviously in your crease area, and most importantly getting into them areas near your lash lines, which is, it's really good for doing that with. And then the next one is my favourite again, which is a classic, which is the Pencil E30 brush. And that one, as you guys know, look like that. So you can use that to do the outer V, to draw the actual outer V. You can use it to blend in, and use it along the upper and the lower lash lines as well. Okay, the next one is the Tapered Blending E40, and that is actually quite a big one. So this is like the MAC one. Okay, so you can use this obviously to contour down your nose area, actually drawing on the lines for contouring on the side, and then doing a bit up here, and then actually in your crease area contouring in there and blending everything in. So you guys must think, what are you going to do with 29 brushes? But there is a job for each brush, so you will actually end up using each brush. Okay, the thing that I love about this is this small tapered one. I don't like personally this bigger brush, and as I've seen in a lot of companies, they do a lot of the brushes like that, and this is the first time I've actually seen a smaller brush. Now the reason that I don't like it is I find that it's a bit messy when actually going back and forth in whatever motion you call it. Okay, now when you're blending in, I find that it comes out quite messily, and I don't really like that kind of way of actually blending. I prefer using either like a flat brush or obviously a pencil brush or a smaller brush. I don't actually like using the blending one, but if I'm working on people with bigger eyes, then yeah, it's okay. But otherwise with me, because I've got quite small eyes, I don't actually use it as much. But I'm so glad that they've actually got this E45 small tapered blending brush, which looks like that. So I'm super excited to use that. And again, you can use that again to line your contour lines down your nose area, blend in. So I'm really super excited to actually try that out and see how it turns out. Okay, the next one is an eyeshadow brush, which is a classic that you need. It's the E55. Okay, and that one looks like that. So that again is to just obviously apply your eyeshadow, and if you use the tip of it you can just put a bit of blending in or create a cut crease effect. You can do a number of things with it. And then you've got a large shader brush, which is the E60, which looks like that. This is actually quite a big dense brush, so you can use this again to pat on your eyeshadow, doing your crease area, and actually conceal under your eye area, near your nose and around your mouth area. So that again can be used as a concealer brush. Okay, the next one is the concealer brush itself, which is the F75. And that one looks like this, exactly like the MAC one. And that again you can use to apply glitter on your eyes. You can use it obviously to do it concealing. And then the last one of the smaller sets is the large concealer one, which is like the actual Real Techniques one that I showed you, the pointed foundation brush. I don't know why this one's such a pain to get out. Okay, and this one is the F65, and that one looks like that. So I'm actually really excited to use this one. I think it'd be quite nice for doing like the under eye area, and then around the nose and on the T zone area. So yeah, super excited to use that. Okay guys, so now moving on to the second part of the book, which is the last smaller brushes, the last set of the smaller brushes, where it's going to be most of the eye work, and then you've just got the last face ones left. So these are the ones that you've seen before, and then just moving on to the page over, which is these ones there. So to start off with, you're getting a tapered blending, and this is the one that I was talking about that I do use more than the actual blending one itself, and this is the E35, which you have seen that I have got the gold collection of the E25, so that's exactly the same brush. That's why I love it. It's really good for blending, putting on eyeshadow on the outer corner when as you see me use tape, when you put it on the tape on the outer corner, sorry, just blending it outwards and blending it inwards. It's really good for that as well. And then cleaning out your contouring if you choose to do it that way, because everyone does it in different ways, everyone works in different ways, but at the end of the day it's nice to kind of see how different people do different things in different ways. So the next one is the blending E25. And again, that can be used to apply eyeshadow and blend, of course. Okay. The next one is the medium angled shader. This is really good to get into the corners, doing the out of corner, drawing the V, getting into your crease area if you want to create a cut crease effect. So that is the is it the E70? Yep, E70. And that one looks like that, and it's like angled like that. Okay, the next one is another concealer brush, which is obviously a smaller one to get into them small areas, and that is the F70, and that one looks like that. Okay, then you're going on to, again, my favourite brushes that I do use a lot of, which is the angled brush. So this one is the small angle E65, and that one looks like that. I'm actually quite excited and intrigued to use this one, because this one is actually quite different to, if I can find it. I always end up losing it on my MAC brush for some bizarre reason. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the MAC one and that's that one. So I'm actually quite intrigued to use it, because that one's more up, whereas the MAC one's more angled. So again, that can be used for the outer V, to line the upper and bottom lash line, to fill in your eyebrows, and to draw on your contour lines along the nose area. Okay, the next one is the flat definer line, which I usually use to conceal around the mouth area, so to define the lips, to actually get into the corners under the lash line to put on eyeshadow in the inner corner. This is obviously suggestions for you guys on what you could use each brush for. And then another one is the small eyeliner, which is the E10. And then that one looks like that. So obviously that is just to apply your liner, to do your wing liner, to do your waterline, inner waterline, so whichever one you choose. And they've also even put an eyeliner brush which is a lot thicker, so this is obviously good to do that winged effect or a thicker look that you're going for. So that is the E05, and that one looks like that. The thing I like about these eyeliner brushes, they're quite tapered, so you get that nice clean finish properly. And last but not least, of course, you have to include this, which is the lip brush. So everyone has it in this gorgeous packaging, so you just kind of unscrew it and then put this on like that and just clip it, and then it actually turns into the brush. This is the L05, and that one looks like that. So obviously that is just the normal lip brush that is the same as the matte one, and then you just put on the cover to cover it up. Okay, last but not least, we're moving on to the last section of the 29 brushes, which is obviously the face ones. Okay, they have in here a Sigma large fluff E50 brush. So obviously I haven't come across one of these before. Well, I have, but I just haven't chosen to buy it. It again can be obviously used to put on your eyeshadow, blend it in, use it under the crease area lightly, contouring, and applying on your powder for when you've concealed your under eyes and around wherever you've got pigmentation. Okay, the thing that I like about this is that I have been raving about the duo fibre stippling brushes, and I like the fact that they have all the 3 sizes in this pack as well. So this is the small duo fibre F55, and that one looks like that. And then you have the F15, which is a duo fibre powder blush brush. So they said you can actually use this as a powder. I love the way that this brush is, like, it's just rounded, and you can easily like put on powder, or actually put on powder in your whole face and then put on blush. So this one is not actually rounded, it's like, if you can see, it's quite like an oval shape. It's quite straight and dense. And then they've got the normal one, which is the one that is my MAC brush, which is like that. So that's the MAC one, and then that's the Sigma one. And this is the F50 duo fibre brush, and that one just looks like that. So again, these brushes are really good for applying moisturiser. Definitely recommend highly. If you haven't already tried, please try these brushes for putting on foundation, because they do give you that airbrush finish, the finish that you are obviously looking for. Because every time I use any type of foundation, either be liquid, either it be powder or mousse, it's any kind of one, it always comes out just looking so matte, so sheen, so the way I like it. So I definitely do highly recommend for you guys to go check it out if you already haven't done so. Okay, it's also good as well when you put on your makeup and your blusher and your highlighter and your contour. It's nice to just blend everything in, so it's a very good finishing brush as well. So the last two are the large powder F30 brush, and that one is like that. So that is obviously to put on your finishing powder, your setting powder, to put on your blush. And then they've got two large powder brushes. So this one is the F20, and exactly the same, but the thing is the handles are smaller, which I do like about it, and this one's quite compact to take away, whereas carrying this completely huge one. Okay guys, so that is the full 29 set. Again, I've explained every brush in detail. I'm so sorry this video has been super long, so I wanted to get across as much information as I possibly could. So to move on to the price of this, obviously it comes in 3 different categories. It comes in a gold one, it comes in the copper one, and then the chrome one, which I've got. I will definitely list down everything in the down box below, so you can go check out the website itself and pick whichever one you want. But the set that I actually got is $379, but when you convert it into pounds, it works out to be £230.80. So that is the price that I paid for this 29 set, which is not bad at all, seeing as you're getting so many brushes. So I must say to you guys that I have obviously paid for these brushes out of my own pocket. I haven't been sponsored or been like given them by anybody. I've just obviously gone out and I work hard obviously for my money that I earn and everything, so I've just obviously brought that with what I kind of get out of my day-to-day jobs. But I must say to you guys as well that you do, again, like the Bellamy hair extensions, you do get a customs charge. So it was really disheartening when I found out, because I actually ordered another brush from Sigma itself, which is the flat angled Kabuki F88 as well. But when I got it through the post, I actually got a smaller box, and in there they just had that brush in there, and then obviously they had a letter with it, which obviously was from Parcel 4, saying that I had to pay £49 or something like that for custom charges. So please do be aware, and that it will end up costing you the price, which would be altogether £230 plus £280 80 for the whole kit together, including the custom charges. So I just want to obviously make you guys aware of that. But definitely do go and check out Sigma. The website is amazing, and the code that I've got for you guys, which will give you 10% off, which is in capital letters JAN 2014, sorry. So JAN 2014, and that will give you 10% off your entire order in your basket. So that will obviously last for the month of January, and I will try to get as much coupon codes as I can for you guys, because I know it is expensive, but I'm doing as much as I can, and 10% is 10% at the end of the day. That is what I used myself to obviously get the brushes out of my own pocket. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, first impression and in-depth video of the chrome set brushes from Sigma, and they are my all-time favourite brushes. So I will definitely list everything in the description box for you guys. Just want to say sorry again, the video has been so long, but I just wanted to get across as much information as I can, answer all the questions that I would want to ask anybody about these brushes. I just thought I'd give you an in-depth review on each brush, what's it used for and why you would need to get it. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you did. Please also do like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys on my next video. Take care, bye.